Hello mighty men, and welcome back to the Better Than Wolves Let's Play series. I'm Standing Coda, and here we are in our little hole. Well, I say little hole, it's a bigger hole than we have been in for most of this series. Quite cozy actually. We have quite a number of blocks here. If you joined us for the last episode, you'll know that we had a lot more campfires in here. And if you didn't join us for the last episode, stop this video right now and go back and check out the last episode. If you're new to this series, please head back to the beginning and join us for the whole journey. If you want to skip some of the early quick deaths, do start from episode 5, and that's where things start to get good. Unfortunately, we have had one reset since then, and we, I believe, back on the mend a little bit. What we're waiting for tomorrow is to go and get some iron out of the nearby ravines. We'll see what surface iron we can find, and for the most part, we are going to be let's quickly break that so we have some, we're not using up all of our shafts here. I'll chuck that in the fire. And tomorrow we're going to be heading out to look for some iron. Since last episode, we collected plenty of cooked bricks. So we have enough here, more than enough here, to create an oven. I don't want to make an oven yet because I don't know if we're going to stay in this hole tomorrow or if we'll move. I am liking how much space is down here, but I do think that we will be quickly taxed on our resources. However, the nearby lake is good for fishing, and we're definitely making enough rotten flesh with the nearby zombies. The other thing that we want to be doing tomorrow is heading out to make some more, see if we can find some more clay. So if we find some more clay, that will set us up in a good position for future efficiency, and we will be able to get progress along a lot faster. What I might actually do is, if we move tomorrow, excuse me ladies and gentlemen, if we are moving base tomorrow, moving our little campsite along, we will want to kind of possibly swap this out for a, yeah, because I won't want to be maintaining all of this tomorrow, although I do kind of want, I'll wait until this gets down to a very small flame, and then I'll light the torch. Okay, I might use up this bark. Just so we have a little bit more inventory space for all the activities that we're going to be doing. Okay. Plenty of light coming through. I haven't heard any mobs, excuse me, I haven't heard any mobs burn up as of yet. Oh, I'll just have a quick sip of water. There mustn't have been many mobs nearby. Now, before that runs out, let's make sure that we have that picked up. Oh, let's get our hotbar ready just in case. And we're sprinting, and we're sprinting. There's one creeper, no creepers behind us. And a quick scan for no skeletons or anything in trees. Awesome. Now, we did unearth... Oh, that is quite a back pile of dirt we have here. There we are. Okay, good. Keep that bow handy. And we'll just make a backup axe here. Now we have one white wool. Shame we don't have a second wool so that we could just add it to our knitting. We should definitely eat some food here. Now there was some... There's the exposed iron. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Like, I had a little intuition that this vein would be a little bit bigger. And we were graced with the fact that underneath those two dirt blocks, we just doubled our little iron. Now, for those that have been following along in the series, you'll know that even though what we're building up towards is a iron chisel, and it might seem like we need four iron nuggets. Now a chunk of iron ore is going to be enough here to cook into an iron nugget. I should not have done that. That's just taking up extra inventory space when we collect some more iron. But I think what we can do here... Let's collect some more wood, because if we collect enough wood, we might actually be able to set up down inside the ravine, especially if we are slightly careful. Now we have enough food reserves that we don't need to go hunting for a while. And while the chisel might seem like... It definitely feels like a large advancement because we do get access to the 3x3 crafting table. However, the only actual benefit of the 3x3 crafting table is going to be that we can make a pickaxe. So we can actually mine the iron a little bit more efficiently, I believe. So we will get a chunk of iron, I think, instead of the We'll get a chunk of iron from the stone pickaxe instead of the piles that we got from those two, just using the sharp stone. 33. I want a little. I think a bit more wood would do us good. We want a large amount of wood before we actually delve into a ravine. And the reason I'm thinking ravine for the iron is a little bit for simplicity's sake. Once we get down into a ravine, we're actually quite safe, especially if we can find little alcoves that aren't immediately exposed. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that should be better. I just quickly went and grabbed some cough medicine. Now we do want to definitely steer clear of that wolf. Yeah, let's just continue on. Oh, hello, Mr. Piggy. Whoa. That is a very cool little mine. We could definitely do something here. This scales down really well. And there's definitely some alcoves. Definitely that layer. I think we won't be affected by... We have a singular entrance. It's not overly exposed. I like this. Plus, we get a lot of sunlight. And I like that amount of iron. Now, before we go down into the ravine, I'm just going to collect enough clay here. And I think I'll want to maybe collect about 40 again. We'll see how well we do. I haven't seen any rotten flesh. I want to be keeping an eye out for rotten flesh as well to collect for fishing. Now I should be very careful with my torch, especially if I'm going to dip my head under this water. So I'll place the torch up over there. Oh. Oh, I fear. sun is already going down on us here. Oh. Oh goodness, I need to get my bearings. Okay. Right. Let us ditch the niter. Alright, yep, I like this. Now, we're not immediately accessible. Nice. Okay. Something that this little ravine is lacking is some coal, which is a bit of a shame. Unfortunately, I cannot reach down to get anything. I think we're going to be set up here for a while. And I'm going to set this oven up here, because that should only burn this block, and the block below it should be safe. Then iron, some timber, and we can start cooking that up. Oh goodness, I should definitely cover that all the way up, just in case of wolves. And there is a bit of a risk falling down into this ravine. Now, not too much I can do. That's the same level as that. This is actually quite a tricky problem. I can't place underneath where I am, and the overhang is too aggressive. Now, I don't think there was... Alright. I think this is what our dirt has been saved for. That only looks about 10 blocks down anyway. There we go. Now I want to make sure that layer is all lit, and we do have some coal there. And we want to make our way down to that layer, and it does look like there's a bit of exposed on the other side. Oh, we are also a little bit exposed to spiders here. To resolve that, we can remove... Oh, actually that one can stay. Oh. Okay. and then we can build this up. Wonderful. And there we go. Because even here, a spider could get around into that. So here, that makes it safe from everything. I'm a bit worried now, though. There we go. Oh. Gloom, 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 gloom. Now, no matter how dark it is, monsters won't spawn on wood. And I don't think they can spawn on slabs either. So let's just replace those out. Now I'm a bit worried about shots from over there, especially while shifting this far out. Oh. Now if we can eliminate resources, oh, more iron there. Oh, do we have enough space in our inventory to catch this? Wonderful. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. We've made a lot of progress in getting this mine set up. This is all going to be very beneficial to our endeavors. What's this creeper doing? My goodness. Okay. Oh, they're definitely giving us plenty of resources to work with. And I think I'll go ahead and end this video here. We've got our first brick oven, some iron cooking, and I think we'll go and set up all of these wet crude bricks now. In either case, I'll see you guys for that action in the next episode. Bye for now.